Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to Antimater Chemistry. Whoop! There we go, there we go. Yes, sirree. Today we have got something special that we're going to be doing. Yes, we are. So our bottleneck that we've run into recently is power production, trying to make enough power so that we can run all these different machines that we've got going on, especially these things, these simulation chambers and these loot fabricators. We're starting to use dragon material and making nether stars and some other stuff, some high-end stuff, some nice expensive stuff, and it takes tons of energy to run it. So much energy, in fact, that we tried to go into one of the dimensions that we've got running, and it ran out of power because we didn't have any power because everything shut down to make all the matter that we were making. So today what I'm doing is I'm going to work on we're going to make a new power plant. We're going to make a place that's going to start cranking out a whole lot more power. And this is a design based off of some input I got from a viewer named Mahowh, M-A-H-O-W-H, I think is how you say it and spell it. Gave me a bunch of information over in my Discord, Discord. You can go down in the little description box down there and you can see the Discord channel. You can join it and hang out and talk to Piggy. You can say, Piggy, what are you doing? And hear me say, I don't know, in real time, yeah. But what we're doing over here is we have got this little pad. Now this pad I've made is an 11 by 11, and that loot thing coming from all the mobs over there, we've got a bunch of these growth crystals that were left over. They're just not doing anything. So I went ahead and brought them over here and placed them out nice and even spaced. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try and see, let me get my notes all prepped and ready and everything here. I got myself a little grocery list. I know. Nothing's happening on screen. I got myself a little grocery list of parts and stuff I need, and I tried to get some of it going, some of the more complex and expensive kind of stuff. So I've got some more steam dynamos and the little augments that go with them. We got an aqueous accumulator going on. I think this chest was over here just because I didn't know I had this chest loose. Some basic drawers, some furnace generators, some different stuff. We're going to try and build this thing. We're going to try and make this thing work. So, now what I'm really concerned about is if I go unplugging this stuff and we don't have... How much power do you have? That apparently has power. Now here's the thing. What is this? That's still charging up. So somewhere we have got an energy drain going on. This thing's powered up. That was almost done. What in the world could be drawing power? Is it still those RF dimensions? Is that thing still powering up? If so, I wonder if there's a way that we can, like, shut the dimension down. No? Wait. Where is it? 5, 6. Oh! Okay, look. So this finally filled up with power. So that is powering up. Okay. Well, okay, that's fine. We'll let this thing run for a little bit. We'll see about making some more stuff while we're doing this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and take all that we've got going on over here, and we're going to try and transfer it over to this spot. So let's see here. I'm kind of looking at my image for reference, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to put the planter right here. It needs to have this little expansion thing put on it. So let's see here. Let's look at this. Wait. Okay, it's industrial foregoing. No, not the hardened flue. We don't want that. Wintertime coming and all, we definitely don't want that. So, at industrial foregoing. That's all the different... Wow, there's a ton of stuff in there that we could build. A wither builder. And then the wither gets built and then blows the thing up. Protein generator. Don't need no protein shakes. These things right here is what we're looking for. So there's these things called range add-ons. There we go. And what we want is we want a range add-on that's going to do 11 right there. We could do 12. I'm going to do 11 though because I proved out the concept that 11 did work. So what we got to do is we've got to make some plastic, some platinum ingots, wait, what kind of different... Oh, a glass pane. Okay, we can use a glass pane. Now I'm going to need... 2 of these. I need one for the gatherer and one for the plant sower. Now what's funny is I've got 4 of these things down here. With this range add-on, I actually only need 1 running. So let's see here. The range add-on, let's go ahead and, where are you? Right there. A. Bookmark you. So let's go over here. I think I have platinum. I think we've already got platinum made up. And I've got this over here too. This thing's been hard at work making some destabilized redstone, because we're going to need that as well. So let's see here. Let's type in plat. We got 34 platinum there. Let's go check over here, because I can't remember if we had put any platinum into there or not. Maybe we've got some platinum in here. Let's do this. Let's filter for it. PLA platinum. There we go. Any there? Any there? I feel like I'm Verizon. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you find it now? Is it in there now? No, I don't see any now. Alright. So there's just that platinum going on right there. So we might need to craft. Let's look up what's the recipe for making platinum. An atomizer, a chemical dissolver. Wait, we want to do R for recipe. U for uses. We can do uses, chemical combiner. But R for recipe. So we can get it from polished andesite, 7%. We know we can get it from the ingots, from dust. Different things that are platinum, we know that's going to work. 40% from sapphire brooch, rings. This is different stuff that we could get over in autumn. 40% from all these different things. Let's kind of keep scrolling through. 25. What is that? A sarcophagus, 60%, but we'll only get 8. I haven't found a whole bunch of sarcophagus. Okay, so regular andesite is a 1.8% chance, but polished andesite is an 8% chance. So it looks like what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to dissolve a whole bunch of polished andesite. Because how many ingots do we need? 3, 6? I need 12 in total. So that's a lot of polished andesite. How many we got in there? 512. I don't know that that's going to actually be enough. Let's see here. Do this. Yes, I know. There is a way that we're going to start looking at getting auto crafting going in this. And once we get that going, doing stuff like this, we'll finally go the way of the dinosaur. Alright, so let's just go over here. We'll get this started. I want to go ahead and lock that down because I do want to see if we're getting any results. Oh, we're getting a little bit already. Okay, that's not too bad. Of course, I might have to do an edit here pretty soon, like run a whole bunch of the silicon dioxide through, make some andesite, and then turn it into platinum. Let's go and do that. We'll let that stuff just run into the system. So, but those cards, those range add-ons, are going to let me reach this entire platform, and that's going to let me use this this one device to pull all the trees that grow here, and that growing device is going to be able to plant saplings in the whole area, which is just going to be awesome. So let's see here. The other thing we're going to need, I'm looking at my instructions. I need 20 signalium servos. Just trust me, okay? You just got to trust Piggy. I know it seems like a whole lot, but I got to looking at the recipe for the signalium servos. Signalium, nope, got to spell it right. Signalium servo. There we go. Let's bookmark that as well. Okay, so this. We got a photobomb from a new person. Hello, Dominic Sutton. Got you a photobomb. What PC do you have interested in getting one? Oh. Just a run-of-the-mill. Actually, the one I've got that I'm using right now is one that I put together, had somebody recommend a bunch of parts for it. Okay, so what I'm looking at is we can use one signalium ingot here from a regular servo, or we can use 2 here. I want to go this route because signalium is not easy to come by. So a regular servo is just going to be glass, redstone, and iron. And I think I've got enough sitting in here that we can make Wait, no. Here's what I want to do. Servo. That's the recipe we want. Let's click that. And let's see. Let's start counting. Oh, I saw the stuff move. I must have used up some stuff or something. 1, 2. There we go. I did have just enough glass in there. Awesome. So what we got to do now is we just have to make 20 signalium ingots. Now, I think I've already got some going in here. Molten signalium, got 8. I need 12 more. So to make the signalium, let's click you. We'll go to casting. I wish there was an easier way to do this. There probably is. So molten signalium is copper and silver and destabilized redstone. Now you're starting to understand what this is for. So let's go ahead and pour that in there. And let's see what we got going on. 1 block and 3 ingots. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need I think 1 more bucket might do it. Was like insta. 1 block is 9 plus 4 ingots. We got iron and molten copper. Destabilized redstone. Wait. Oh, I think we need some more copper in there, don't we? Yeah, copper? Let's see here. Copper? Let's take half. I don't know how much we're going to need in total, but it'd just be easier to put a little extra in there than too much. But that should get us our signalium. Let's go ahead. Okay, I've got the signalium there. Let's go ahead and pour a block. What are you? Clear glass. Uh-oh. Piggy messed up. Okay, so that is signalium. And then that's our ingots. So let's do that. Molten copper. 6 ingots of signalium. Well, 7 plus the 9 there. That's what, 16? I think so. Math with Piggy. The fun never ends. Ardite ingot. Oh, gosh, this is all going to be backed up because I was emptying out a bunch of junk in here. Nope, nope, nope. Do that. How long does this take to cool off? Almost there. Come on, you. Just a little bit more. See what we can do is I'll go ahead and make some of this, and then off camera I can do the rest. Okay, so that's going to get us 12 of those. Awesome. Let's go ahead and dump this junk in here for now. We don't need that. And go and get rid of that white antimatter, gray antimatter. Oh no, where did my shuriken go? Oh great. Sure I can. There it is. Come here, you. Hardened flux ducts, fluid ducts, and okay, good. I'm going to end up needing those. So let's see here. I've got the signalium servos. What next? What next? My brain's kind of shutting down here. You know what we should do? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and just break that. See how that's going to start filling it with power? So that's going to go ahead and have a reserve of power going, because what I'm concerned about is that in the middle of doing all this, that computer right there gets shut down and all of a sudden we're not able to actually access any of it. Let's see here. All right, you, so we're going to start tearing this down. Side right north. Okay. You know what, actually what I need to do, I need to go ahead and make sure that I have the platinum stuff done, because if I don't and this thing gets shut down, I might not be able to access it, and I just don't want to run out of power. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick little edit here. I'm going to get the rest of my materials up and going. I've got to make some item ducts, hardened flux ducts, fluid ducts, not like quack quack ducts. I think that will be good. I think we'll have what we need, and then we can come back and we can start building this super duper power plant. All right, everybody. There we go. Might have to make some more pulverized lead here in a little bit. Needing this for the different ducts, quack quack ducts that we're going to make. Let's go back over here. Went ahead and got my platinum ingots done already. That one took a little bit of while. Let's see here. What was a recipe for this? We need plastic. So I'm going to need 4 pieces of plastic and 2 stained, or just 2 glass panes, I guess. So let's see here. Glass, crystal glass. Could we just go ahead and make... Yeah, okay. That'll work. Nope, don't want to waste any more. That'll work. So that's going to get us our glass, and then we just need plastic. Plastic can be made in chemical combiner from polyvinyl chloride. And how many pieces did I say we needed? 2, 4. So we need 2 stacks of polyvinyl. I think I've made some of this. Yes. 1, 2. And let's lock you down. Go ahead and clear that target. There we go. Polyvinyl chloride. No, we've got the polyvinyl. We need plastico. There we go. Dump that in there. Oh, I'm like, why in the world? Because it only took half of it. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and do this. That'll give us our 2 range add-ons. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so I've unplugged that system over there. This simple power cell is powering up with power. If I'm not mistaken, this holding power can be sent back into the system. Like, it's all interconnected is the way I think it works. I hope it works. So we're just going to go ahead and go for this and hope everything goes according to plan. Let's do this first. This double chest. We'll go ahead and place this down, and this is going to let us clear out some of the junk that we've got that we don't need. I will need that key. I think I'm good with that. I don't need weapons, that's for certain. Don't need that or that or that. Okay, wait, what is it? You get out of there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our plant gatherer, which just like filled up our inventory with a whole bunch of wood. That'll be good, though. That'll help us setting up everything for the drawers and stuff we're going to need. So does this point at us? Nope. I'm going to need a wrench, too. I forgot my tool. Let's see here. Like that. That points that way. Okay, and so I can go ahead and remove this block. That was there just so we could place that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that range add-on in right there. Now, apparently you could add more stuff to it. Who knows how much area this thing could actually take. What was it, 12? 12 times 4, so it might be able to take 48. I don't know. That's an awful lot. Show working area, gather anything. Okay, that'll work. So with this set up, there we go. Just had to get my notes set up and everything so I could see what in the world was going on. So with this setup, we're going to need to come down here and take one of these guys, a plant sower, which is just full of saplings. This is going to make a mess. Oh, that's right, I'm flying. I'm like, why in the world is it taking so long? And with this, okay, with this, what we need to do is, let's see here. Where did I, oh, I do have it. Okay. Oh, you know what I do? Let's see here. Let's place the dirt right there. And let's go under here. Uh-oh. I don't know where the middle was. That's what the problem was. We'll break. Oh, there we go. Okay, that lines up with that. That lines up with that. Perfect. I almost suspect that I could probably put this thing over there. But I want to make sure that it gets the 11 by 11 area. Okay, so with this, let's dig down. Place that there. And then I'm going to put that right there. And I think that's going to automatically point upwards. Let's break this dirt block and find out. Are you pointing upwards? Yes, you are. Awesome. Okay. So, I should have done this while I was down there. So we're going to go ahead and give this its range add-on as well. So that's good to go. Oh, there goes my phone making a bunch of racket. Now from here, we're going to need to get some of this power. So let's see here. Now the other thing is, once I get this all set up and going, we'll have to kind of like rework how oh, come here. You're very precious. It takes a lot of work to make those things. But just trying to like get the whole system to reconnect. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. Okay, so duck down. And then fly over here. And so this this hardened flux duct is going to let us power this. Let's see here. We're going to power it from the side and run that right here. And this like that. And so that's going to connect those two. So once we get the power system going, we can make sure that both of those are powered. Now, the other thing we're going to need to do is we need these item ducts. Now, I've got all these opaque ones. I wanted some clear ones, but you know what, with these opaque ones, could probably use them on this underside because they're not going to really see anything. I would, well, oh, yeah, okay. This will make sense in a minute, trust me. So let's just start breaking some of these. I can't remember how many of those we just used for that power setup, but this is going to let us move all the saplings like we're doing right now. And it's funny, it's like when I first designed all this stuff, I was like, yeah, it's a bee's knees. Look at you go, Piggy, you're figuring it out. And now that I've got this new design set up, it's going to put that thing to shame. And now I'm going to understand. Now you're all going to understand why it was I was getting yelled at so much, because people in the know knew what in the world was going on. And Piggy could have made such a better design. Okay, so actually, before we do that, we have to separate from this items. We've got to separate logs and we have to separate saplings. So let's see here. Let's get you. This is where that key is going to come in handy too. And we're going to put 2 drawers. Is this going to cooperate? I bet it's going to. Yep. Let's go get that wrench. Let's go and get that wrench because I know I'm going to need it anyway to keep some of these pipes from like interconnecting and whatnot. So wrench, where are you? Wherever Piggy keeps all his tools. How's it that I don't have a wrench laying around? How are you supposed to fix stuff, Piggy, if you don't have a wrench laying around? Not Polly. Polly don't want no cracker. We want a wrench. Let's go ahead and click that. Nope. 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 Watch it be in the backpack. We might have to just make another one. I'll zoom over here real quick. Put all your stuff away, Piggy, trying to be good, but then you just end up making more headaches for yourself. No wrench. What? You know how we find the wrench? Here's how we find the wrench. We go ahead and make one. Okay? We're going to make a wrench. And once we've made it, applied energistics, another quartz wrench. Ooh, that shouldn't be too difficult. If we've got, I think we've got some nether quartz. I don't really want to waste Certus quartz on a wrench. Ooh, there we go. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that back and put that in the right spot, Piggy. There we go. No, we don't want to make another one. We just need one wrench. And if I'm not mistaken, this wrench is going to... Yeah, you can see the top of it turning. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So let's see here. Saplings are going to go down there. So I want to do saplings here. Let's go and just dump a bunch of those in there. And let's go... Yeah, see? See how that worked out? And then let's go ahead and lock those down. And so that way, if those do end up empty, we will still end up being able to filter those out because it's locked. So from here, let's do that and that. And this is where our Signalium servo is going to come in handy. Now, the reason why I'm using these is because this stuff moves items super fast. And this is going to let us keep items going. So let's see here. I'm going to go ignore and completely made it where I can't get to the planter. And nothing. There it goes. See how quick that was? Yeah, just fill it up. Okay, so that is set up and ready to go. And once we separate out this wood, we're going to be sending that wood over to a processing facility that we're going to make in just a second. Let's go ahead and grab this little setup. This is going to let us... There we go. This is going to let us pull the sludge out of this machine and go ahead and send it on its way after it gets refined. So let's see here. Sludge refiner will go right here. That thing has to be powered, doesn't it? Let's see here. This is where it gets really tricksy. Oh, we could run power right through there. Okay, that'll work. So let's break these. Need some more power. We're going to rob Peter to pay Paul. I kid you not, Paul. One of these days you'll get paid off. I promise. Just don't tell Peter, okay? Let's see here. Take that. Oh, nope, nope. That's not a power thing. Okay. Is that all of it? I think so. Okay, so let's go over here. And I know somebody's probably going to say, Piggy, you realize you're using these things that conduct a whole bunch of power. Probably could have done it a little different. Let's see here. So since that's running on the bottom, we can go ahead and put that right like that. There we go. So let's put our sludge refiner. Then we need, what is it, a fluid duct? We'll put that there. And hardened or reinforced. I'm trying to remember why I had one or the other. That will move 16 items every 2 seconds. 32 every 1 second. Let's go ahead and use a reinforced servo just to get stuff moving faster. And we'll go ahead and do that. So that thing's set up now. And then from there, we're going to move that forward here. And that's going to send items to the system. Nope. Squat. There we go. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and use a reinforced servo there as well. There we go. So that is set up. And that is set up. And so now we have whatever sludge is built up here will get over here, get processed, and will get sent to the red channel, which is somewhere over here. Where'd it go? Where's that red channel? Right there, right there, and then it feeds into the system. Okay, so that is all set up and ready to go. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to start piping stuff over to our furnaces. Now, this had me thrown for a loop at first. These things have speed upgrades that you can build for them. Now, I'm running these right now, and you notice that says grid power 0 out of 6. This kind of threw me for a loop. When you start adding speed upgrades, that's when it starts asking for grid power. So we're going to have to make some more of these to give it grid power for the speed upgrades. Let's go and unclick that. Speed upgrade. Trying to remember what it takes to make these. A block of redstone, a gold ingot, and an upgraded base. Upgraded base comes from a weighted pressure plate made in a resonator. Yikes. So how do you make a resonator? Did we make one of these already? Let's go see. I can't remember. There might have to be one more edit where I go make all that stuff. Because I really want to get this whole power thing. Nice. Okay, we do have a resonator. Let's go ahead and take the item ducts. The leadstone flux ducts. We'll probably have to upgrade those. Furnace generator, but I think I have enough, so we'll leave that there for now. Okay, so let's run over here. Fly, fly, piggy. Fly, fall, fall away. There we go. All right, so let me move over here. I'm going to switch to my next picture because I need to be able to see how this is set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we actually need to move this just a little bit. So let's see here. If I unlock you, there we go. That'll do that. And let's go ahead and just... Would breaking that be faster? Oh, okay. I'm looking at the progress in the upper left-hand corner. It's not showing any break signs like if you were breaking stone or something like that. Okay, so from there... Uh-oh. What is that going to need to push right there? Oh, that's going to need a signalium servo. Why do I only have 19? Where did the other one go? Let's see here. Oh, right here. Right here. That's where it is. Starting to get a little panicky there. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so looking at the image, I can 1, 2, 3, and from the underside. So this can go to the back, and that will work. So let's see here. I'm kind of already starting to... Let's see. Okay, we'll turn it this way. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at a picture. I'm like, wait a minute. How did I have this all set up? So I need 3, 6, 7 spaces for all the furnaces that are going to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just count it from this edge right here. That'll probably be better. And so we'll turn it this way. Actually, we'll do it this way so that it's close. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think this will work. I think this will work. Okay, so item ducts. Put you there. And let's just turn and start going this way. And right now, that's going to make like an infinite loop. So let's right-click you. There we go. And let's just bring this over this way. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that right there. I think that will work. And let's place that right there. So that's going to feed into that. Now we can set it up. And this will make sense in a minute because I've got so many pipes that are going to be coming out of this thing. It'll make sense why I've got this right here. Okay, so from there, we're going to need to dig underneath this so we can run pipes. And I think what I'll do is once I get everything kind of up and running and situated, I'll come back and place solid blocks if I need to. Okay, so let's see, right underneath. Right underneath? Yeah, okay. So right there. So let's get our furnace generators. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to set that. Oh, that needs to be up on that. Piggy! I'm sorry. I'm kind of like... I'm wanting to make sure I get this all built in one episode. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we're going to do item ducts like that with a servo. Go ahead and get me an empty hand here so I can click that. There we go. So that's going to feed into those 3. And then we need to be able to feed into 3 right here. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then we will need to separate those as well here in just a second. Click you and that. Oh, I can do it without. I thought I had to have an empty hand. That'll work. Okay, so click you, and you. Now what we're doing is we're going to be pushing the logs to this point. I had tried something where I wanted to see how many, this Signalium server, how many logs could it push out? How many furnace generators could it feed? The 4th one on the end always ended up running out of logs. So when I tested this design, I figured out 3 furnace generators can be fed fairly well by a Signalium servo. So if I make them in groups of 3, everything should be fine. Everything should work out. It should all get fed like a little hungry bird with its mouth wide open. Uh-oh. Are we already making power? We sure are. Now, is that just going to keep burning wood, or does it stop? Does it? See, once we get this thing perpetually going, everything should be fine. I didn't know if it would keep burning up the stuff. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to come over here and rob a little bit more from Peter. Sorry, Peter. This is the way it goes. It's just the way it is. Okay, so get that, and that. Is that all of my furnaces? I think so. Let's see here. Wait, am I doing the right? Oh, that's a furnace. That's a furnace generator. So what's the difference? Speed upgrades, furnace generator, furnace. Oh no. Oh no. I need to go. Okay, so when I burn this, this gives off power. But then we're going to run it over to... Oh, that's what's happening. This is going to make power for us. We don't want to make power. We want to use power to make coal. So I got so like rambunctious fast trying to do all this that I didn't even pay attention. I ended up making the wrong thing. Way to go, Piggy. Way to go. Let's break these and that. And so what I got to do is make these guys 2, 3, and what did I have? 4. Let's see here, and let's go ahead and put the rest of the wood back in there. I bet it's going to send wood over here, but nothing's going to happen because it's not getting powered. See, that makes more sense. Okay, so I need 12, and I have 4, so I need to make 8 more. What's the recipe for a furnace, not a furnace generator? I need to do another edit real quick. Furnace. And machine blocks. Ooh, okay. machine blocks. It's not too difficult. That's going to be a little bit of a process. And like I said, I want to try and get this thing built and up and running. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and try and build the rest of this real quick. And then come back, and I'm just going to show you the thing in action. So that way it'll make a little bit more sense, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and craft up the rest of the stuff and assemble it real quick. And we'll come back, and I'm going to show you this really, really cool project that was inspired by one of the viewers in Discord. All right, so y'all just hang out for just a second. I'll be right back. Look at there, look at there. Look at all that reclaimed space. Oh my gosh, all this room that was being used up for that power plant's completely taken care of. But where's the power plant, Piggy? Where'd it go? What? Here it is. Check this out. Oh my gosh, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, I had to make a few more of these. But we got 10 of these going now. What was really cool is the hardened dynamos. I got those from this thing as well. I guess it's coming from these loot chests or whatever it is. I had a bunch of those. I had like 19 of them, which is just awesome. I went ahead and installed this power cell. It is using link ID 1, and I've got it running over here. So all of this still should be powered. I didn't even check and see. Uh-oh. That's not showing any power. Well, I need to redo this system anyway. I was going to do that in this episode, and I just kind of got bogged down. But the power plant made sense to me, so I went ahead and did that. We might need to run a temporary power line over here. What did I do? What did I do? I'm trying to remember how I did this. Used to connect a power cell multi-block, link ID 1, stats none, in, out. Let's look at this one. How do I have this one set up? Link ID 7475. See, it's not powering up all the way. So I might have to look at this. I might have done something wrong. That is definitely powered up, though. But there we go. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted. So what I've done is I went in and did the clear so you can see how fast that stuff's moving. Look at it go. It is just awesome. So with our 11 by 11, we've got all these trees growing. My gosh, that's a giant tree. See, they're all getting consumed. All this is being consumed by this one machine. We got fruit everywhere. I'm going to need to probably set up some accumulators to start collecting that stuff as well. It was just awesome. So we got our saplings here. Saplings going underneath and keeping that thing fed. So it's doing its job. We're running all the logs over here. And then all the logs are getting evenly distributed to these different furnaces. And with the speed upgrade 4, look how quick it's just going. It's just cranking out power. Man, oh man. Now here's the thing. I think that this runs no matter what. Like if there's nothing drawing on the power supply, it's just going to keep making it. But the thing is that it's a perpetual motion machine, basically. So it's going to create as much wood as it's consuming. If I'm not mistaken, let's see here. How much we got? 130. Oh, it's dropping. Oh, there it went back up. I saw a peak at about 200. Let's just kind of watch it for a second and see what happens. That's the thing is I haven't let this thing run long enough to really see if it's going to equalize. But I can tell you this much. If you look, I want to see if it peaks one more time. If we can get a peak up around 200. Oh, that emptied out. What is this? See how this is sitting at red? There's stuff there. Why did it not get sent through? Okay, that's maxed out. That might be what the problem is. I might need to put a void upgrade on this. And so any saplings that go over that amount, they just get voided out and erased. And so that way that system doesn't back up. We'll probably have to do the same thing here. Put a void upgrade on this as well. And so that way if this creates a surplus of stuff, then that surplus can just get deleted. And then that way, you know, as we add more of these, if we add more of these and whatnot, there it goes. Okay, I guess it just takes a little while to kind of decide to catch up with itself. Oh, it's dumping them over now. How's that running? 10. Okay. We'll still have to tweak it and stuff, but the great thing is that we do have a system up and running. That was really weird how that does that. Whoa, oh, the chest. Now, will it draw from what's up there as well? Let's check and see. I think there's a way we can click on this. Show working area. Uh-oh. See, that's the working area. So how does it draw from... I guess it... Because that's all one solid object, that it goes ahead and it pulls the items down. That's really odd. Hide working area. There we go. But I guess... Well, I guess as different stuff grows and touches it, it'll keep pulling at the items. Anyway, I'm getting so distracted. This thing is like a monstrous beauty, and I'm just trying to figure out how all of it's working. Okay, so anyway, we're going to distribute all the logs, and you can see at the bottom that it's coming out as charcoal. Uh-oh. Pickaxe, pickaxe. Where did I put the pickaxe? There we go. Let's go ahead and dig down because I want you to be able to see this. So see, we've got the charcoal that comes pouring out, and it goes into these compacting drawers. I can't remember who it was. Somebody had said if you compact them into charcoal blocks, they burn a little bit more efficiently. And then we've got this whitelisted for only blocks of charcoal. So only blocks will come out. It'll hold on to charcoal bits until it can make a block, and they'll send the blocks out. And then the blocks just go to the steam dynamos that are being fed by an aqueous accumulator right here. There you go. Oh, I guess it did break it down. Okay, awesome. I just went in and put all these solar panels right here. I figured that would work. So that is awesome. That is our power supply upped a notch. Finally, we're starting to make a little bit more power. I just got to get this thing, get these little tweaks done. The void upgrades is definitely going to help. That will help us out a whole bunch. And, I think once I get the void upgrades in, I'll be able to tell how this is doing, how this is equalizing, and if everything's doing it. Is this still making power? That's at 0. Why is that at 0? Let's see here. That's at 0. That's supposed to make steam, though. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if this system ran out of... No, it's got power. We can see power running through there. Maybe these are showing 0 RF because they haven't created enough for the system to back up. Could that be what it is? We do have steam. This is moving, which means it's making electricity. I think that's how it works. It must be, because these are going to draw power as well. Well, they're running so fast, it's running out of wood. Is there a way to speed this up? Can this take a speed upgrade of some kind? Range add-on. Fluid sludge. Let's see here. Furnace. Let's do add-on. Range. Energy field. Leaf shearing. No, we don't want leaves. Item stack transfer. Direction down. Pull, push, I think it said. Fluid transfer. Fortune and base add-on. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to speed that up. What we might end up having to do is setting up 2 of these. I might need to build another plant gatherer. Get it a range of 11. And so that we can be, double harvesting. That might be the way to go. We'll tweak it. We'll figure it out. But if you've got any suggestions or any ideas about how you think that this could be improved, or if I did something wrong, maybe I need to tweak it or whatever, go and put comments down in the comment section below. That's the whole thing about this series, is learning new mods that I've never messed with before. And you guys in the comment section are just really awesome, always helping me out, always helping me figure stuff out. But here we go. We got ourselves a power plant. We got ourselves a way to up our power supply so that we can start running these devices, so that we can start figuring out how to make better storage. Yeah, see, that's definitely run out of power. So we'll have to fix that. It's okay. It's okay. We'll make it work. We're going to make it work. We're going to try and ramp all this up so that we can actually start. Where is it? Actually get our way to here. Crafting table 10,000. so that we can start figuring out how to make these things. I really don't know if I want to go for this. This is kind of lucrative, or not lucrative, ludicrous. Creative power cell, ME storage cell. See, to me, it's kind of silly. It's like once you get to this point, you create this, but then you don't need it anymore. You've done everything. Pure antimatter ingot. Infinity boots. I know the antimatter ingot itself is going to be like an insane amount of work to make. Infinity boots. Let's just look and see what was the recipe for that. Infinity boots. Sanic speed. Extreme crap. See? A whole bunch of pure antimatter ingots, neutronium ingots, which just take an insane amount of time just to make the boots. And like I said, once you kind of get to that point where you're at the end, making all that stuff, does it matter? Is there like some crazy weird quest storyline thing that happens if you make all of these? Auto pin disabled, like this mod. Emergency items? What? Apple. I've never even noticed that was there. Did I get an apple? Maybe that's where that came from? I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as I release them and you're not already subscribed, would you consider subscribing? I'd love it. And if you want to click the notification bell because you want to get notifications, I'll leave it up between you and YouTube. You can roll the dice with YouTube. Take a draw of the card and see who gets the high card. If YouTube gets the high card, you may not get your notifications that week. We'll just see how it plays out. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to try and figure out how to get this storage system up and running so we can get it ready for next episode. And that is when I hope to see you is in the next episode.